another reason that I had to stream tonight is because I cannot enjoy this pretty zone and explore all the areas and get... Oh, there's... No, that's not an extra quest. Get my etherite thingies. Wow. This. No. I get it, but no. I think... Yeah, sound still seems good. Good! So I guess we should ask Alfie for a status update about this problematic creature flying amok. A burp is run amok! Yes. Oh, snap. If you are ready, there are many inquiries here who need aid. Wait. I had my dreams crushed today. I found out that an ice cream van is very expensive. No! I think that would be a great job. Everyone would come to you very happy. And leave very happy. You could have like your own jingle. Imagine having a near inspired jingle. Da da da. You know, just going through the sea. Da 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 da. Oh, sorry. If you are ready, there are many injured here who need your aid. Who need aid? Should you find anyone passed out from the wounds, I ask that you alert me to them. Robot ice creams? Is this something new I don't know? Hi, Conrad! Otherwise, I shall be tending to whomever requires the most urgent healing. We can gather here once we've seen to the people's hurts. Oh! You can make like... That's so cute! And just a bowl of ice will be their head! Oh, so we're not going after the beast. We're first going to take care of people so that more people can get hurt, so that we have to help those people and Bert can hurt more people.
You, the third promised protector. Everything was bathed in bright red. A searing heat enveloped my entire body. I couldn't move.
Red's such a nice color. Ow. Your walls are too high! How are you, comrade? I might have outwalked you today. I could look up like the distance that I walked at least, but I followed a certain route. But I spent from like 12 to 6 with like 2 longer breaks at cafes.
My wounds are nothing serious, but there's dryness in my throat. It's as if all the moisture's left my body.
It'd be great! Even more than 10 kilometers. Yeah. Where does this one pop when I do this? It's here. Can I quickly find it? Oh. No? Oh, it's not signed in. That's why it's being difficult. The C4 list. Banner of light. Yeah, about 10 kilometers. It says it's about 9, but you never follow a route the way you're supposed to, right? And it wasn't back to the start point either. So probably about 10.
I was very decimated. I was very done with it.
Once you've treated the wounded, I'll have everyone meet at the spot where we were talking earlier. Yeah, that's a good one, because we've not been talking at multiple spots. I tried out my proper walking shoes. They did very well. Ooh, how did I do that? Okay.
Everything burns. A touch of Clonus agony. And I will live. I'm here. There are others that more dire need of help.
Okay. Is he on top? Hey, Kona. Orianjai says fire either pervades the entire village. What happened here? Well, maybe something tried to break through ice, and then it just sent a whole bunch of fire everywhere. Hi, Manji! I didn't mean to pull you out of someone else's stream, though. It's your choice. Hi! Many of the villagers sustain burns. I did bite my tongue today. And I feel there are 2 sharp teeth on this thing. Yeah. But a fire found no purchase in these stone buildings. A small mercy. Nah. It's not this one! Can you see him? Can you find him for me? I have a problem of haha, I'm glad you can see that. I've got countless of these tiny nest little flies. Oh! Fair. So now you're just double streaming. No, you don't have to answer that. This is the way of Twitch. Oh, we were supposed to stand here. Okay. So I don't know where these flies come from, because there was no food here for them. Okay. I see. And yesterday got a little bit late. Pretty burp though. Ah, there's 2. Okay, focus. They won't hurt me. They won't hurt anyone. Don't try to lick on my sunscreen. Sunscreen. I now relate very much to those clapping emotes. Oh, now it's suddenly not so bad anymore. I've done all I can for now. The injured you found were awake and alert, though? That's well. Well. We've left the injured as comfortable as we could. Many were suffering from burns to a greater or lesser degree. Did a fire sweep through the village? The details are unclear. It's very obvious, isn't it? Once I'd healed the giant attacked by the mountain bird, the group's leader, Vopolo, I believe they call him, bade me depart. It was then that I felt an intense wave of ether and returned to find Warlord's echo in this state. I rushed over to the first giant I saw. Though delirious with pain, he repeated the same warning.
Veilig man daar, broken free.
Thus did I contact you with all haste. Well, we're going to need more information than that before you can deal with the situation. Yes, we should speak with the temple guard and see what's become of the Skyrune's prison. What does that matter? It's broken. Oh, apparently they're still standing guard. Or maybe they're just fighting through. Whatever answers exist awaited inside the temple. You think so? They did say the prison was beginning to fail, but I felt certain it would hold for another few years, at least. Was I mistaken? Maybe. Or maybe some idiot broke it free. Because it wanted a head start. I would be glad to learn that this was also a misunderstanding. A future hope, by the looks of things. Yeah, who would try to win by all means possible? We need to find out exactly what's going on. Please give me a logic answer that no one has.
The High Luminary will have returned by now.
Hopefully he's found out more than we have. Yes, I think so. But at least that is an answer I will approve of. And not only because it's Aaronfell that's saying it. That's circle. That's large.
The High Luminary grants you entry and awaits you within.
Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba. We run.
What happened?
But where did it go?
So it's true. The ice has failed.
Surmurwar, tell them what you told me.
Their size is indeed quite different.
A short while ago, a claimant paid us a visit.
No way! I was not expecting this.
Did you see my nails? They're nice and blue.
Who enters this hollowed hall? Ah, a claimant.
Oh. And here we have the mighty Valigarmanda.
A terrifying withdrawal. With every awakening, it has seared its ruinous name into the memories of a new generation.
What a good little terror.
There's one thing to rule with terror, but there's another to just spread chaos for no reason.
You've stayed napping right up until the day I needed you.
Explain yourself.
It
I would
is
sound the alarm
as they
already.
say. Kulul Jaja caused its magic to run rampant, trapping it in a frozen prison of its own creation. Clever. Clever. To unmake it, it would be quite tricky. Two spells must be cast at the exact same moment. A conflagration intense enough to melt the ice, and a awakening flame to rekindle the slumbering Vitral's soul. The only ones capable of such harmonious execution would be the heads of reason and resolve. And the blessed siblings, Bakul Jaja.
He just lets him. He is so weak,
You
but
mustn't!
But
you let him.
already have. Rise and rage, little terror.
I might have overdone the fire a bit.
Utter madness. Why have you done this?
For the throne, of course.
where are your allies? Have they been burned to crisps?
You unleash calamity for your own gain? Have you any idea how many may die?
Wreak havoc, Valigarbanda. Live up to your legend.
A messenger to Tuli Yolol has been dispatched. The Landsguard will send a contingent, I am sure. But there is no telling when they will arrive.
Idiot! This monstrous act is a step too far, even for him!
So, what's the plan?
Check it down. I mean, we've got Kona here, and Kona's got Thancred.
If we leave the withdrawal to others, it will be a massacre. Some might call it the wiser choice, if I don't want to fall behind the competition. But I could never live with myself. and my supporters deserve a better ruler. So that's that. I will stay and fight Vali Yarmanda. This is an enemy so powerful that even my father failed to slay it. Alone, I don't stand a chance. I understand you've no obligation to aid me outside the rite of succession. But for the sake of Urkopacha and its people, I beg you, join me in this battle.
Only Urkopacha? Okay. Meh.
Far be it from us to abandon a dear comrade in her time of need.
Dear comrades now, eh? I have to say, it does have a comforting ring to it.
Big giddy eyes.
Knowing someone has your back makes it easier to do what you have to do.
So let's do it.
And what will we do?
If you notice that I'm restraining myself, I've been looking through my screenshots and I realized there were too many pointless Arrow pictures. Every smells like a little blessing.
One committed to winning the contest above all else would race on ahead.
But no, he's going to track down Vali Yarmanda. They see right through him.
If you're resolved to slay Vali Yarmanda, we'll need to find out where the beast went.
Hi. Thank you, head of knowledge. Wait, what? Head of resolve and head of knowledge, right? So he's the head of knowledge and she is the head of resolve?
That's what we have you for, old friend.
Aren't you an expert on animals? No objections?
Inform the Bello of the danger. They may need to flee to lower ground.
Still. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. Two casters releasing spells of fire at the exact same moment. A feat impossible for any but a two-headed Mamuja. Why? I don't quite agree. That fiend Bakuchacha! He's running through, there's nothing blessed about him! Duh. Should a claimant reckless enough to free the Skyrim become Dawn Servant, what would become of Tiliolo? Nothing Quite nothing. Please don't sit on my microphone. I just taught you not to sit on my microphone. And now you die. That was my my hope speech to Valigamanda. You're welcome. Get off my hand. Thank you. For a moment, I thought there was one on my mouth, but no, it was just some food. Dinner laughter was weird stuff. When I said I would take on the duties of a guide, that did not include the tracking of ancient and terrible Tulal Federal. Still, we can't leave Valigaramanda free to ravage the land. It's in the challenge, my boy. It's in the challenge. So, Aranval, any ideas on how we can track Valigamanda? The tried and true method of comparing sightings with the other signs of passage is the most reliable, but also the most time-consuming. There is a second option, not as reliable as the first, but if we're lucky, it will let us ascertain the Skyroom's whereabouts far more quickly. Though Terral Federal is of extraordinary nature, Valigaramanda is still a creature of this world. Like you and me, it is thus sustained by corporeal energy and possesses a unique ethereal balance, which means this device should come in handy. LOL! A floating hand? Now's not the time to be playing with toys! Seriously, woman. This is no toy. It's an ether seeker. As the name suggests, cleaners use it to detect the ether of living beings. And you've had that in your pack the whole time? I can calibrate it to follow a specific ethereal aspect. The problem with Valigaramanda, however, is that it can shift freely between the elements of fire, ice, or lightning. Well, my nose is so annoying! I'm so sorry! Suddenly happy bird sounds? What? Well, we know that in order to awaken Valigamanda from its icy imprisonment, Pakujaja casts spells which quicken its fire aspect ether. And the residents here were uniformly afflicted by burns. Therefore, the logical conclusion is that upon breaking free, Valigaramanda are unleashed by a great fiery blast. Then the choice is plain. Fire. 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 Fire? Fire. Fire. The Seeker, however, is not without its faults. As we were not able to input a query's unique etheric signature in advance, the device will respond to any living source of fire expected ether. So we have the reliable yet slow method of information gathering versus the potentially swift but easily misled gleaner tool. I say why not pursue both methods at the same time? Yeah, I thought you were gonna say that. Good idea. We'll have the first to fall back on if the second fails, I guess. You travel with me then, Ariazone, in case the Seeker leads me to some other fiery fiend. Leave it to me. I've got your back. The rest of us can stay behind and talk to eyewitnesses. The more Skyrim sightings we can compare, the more accurate our information will be. If no one has any objections, I shall remain here in the village and tend to the Yokhui. Very few were seriously injured, but I am wary of wounds inflicted by a creature like Valigamanda. I should like to be close at hand should their condition suddenly worsen. Alright, sounds like we all have work to do. I saw. We should be on our way as well. Oh, resist. I. La 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 la. Let me first check on this. Because if they adjusted it, then I will be sad. No, they didn't. So that's great. Just with the pointing finger, you know. It's like, yeah. Yeah, la la. Is this the time? No, it's not. Do I care? No, I don't. But we got this! But should I beam or should I smirk? Meh. Maybe it's just more of a vibe than a picture that you can take. I think this is nice. This is nice. There, that's all I wanted! I find this hilarious. So we'll have one more. Including sheep being very happy. Cool. Cool stuff. We'll head to the outskirts of the village first. Then set the seeker to detect fire aspect eater. Bye-bye! Wait for me! So we don't just look outside for like a big blob of flying fire? That would be my style. Sensor set to detect ethereal aspect fire. Fire. Right. The seeker is ready to go. Wardar's echo is still suffused with the Sky Ruins residue ether, so I've excluded it from the search area to prevent it from swamping the sensors. Let's begin tracking, shall we? I thought so! I was just waiting for that! For them, but tracking the source of fire respected either. And so I have to poke it. Sorry. I hope if Manju was actually excited for this or the trial. Because if you are excited for the trial... What trial? I think it's over here. I actually forgot about this whole section. Uh-oh. Any nice places I should go? Woo! Sorry.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I will ignore the music. This music is not so bad. I mean, they had worse music in Endwalker. Does anyone remember the music in Endwalker? Going like, what? Don't look at me. The secret is pointing the way. But, fine. I'm just looking for a nice place. Nice views. Can travel this whole land. Okay, 93 still. What's going on in my chat? I don't even agree him. Someone started with yellow, and then someone went blue, and then I got it, and I got blue. Like, blue. What? It's weird things going on here. Yeah, it's seeing the sprite, I think. Oh! I don't even have to touch it, I just have to get close to it. Okay. That was not quite what I was expecting. Yeah, it's noticing fire sprites. Haha. Look. Oh, it's not even dangerous. It's just going here. And we already found it. Your pointer is wrong. You guys already found it. I don't think he cares. Oh, he does. Nice little fire sprite, but now it's not fun. Because normal views is just... yeah. I also know I can take tons of pictures during the Halloween event again. Maybe we should just... pass on. Move. Don't make the guide mad at me. Wow, I was just quicker than your Ether Seeker. Oh no, I think there's more than this though. Not quite the legendary creature we were after. Would you mind dealing with the fire sprite? It will continue to confuse the seeker if we leave it be. Yeah, just take care of it. Yes, sir. Look at my nonchalant sadness. Oh, is that all we get? Okay. Whee! Throw everything at his head! Whee! Is it down yet? No? What do you mean no? What do you mean no? I tossed everything at it! Confound it. Bam! Dook. Unnecessary measure, I'm afraid. Let's try this again. Yay! Whee! Oh, I'm outside is over there. I have to do something while walking. Yeah, you found them all the cool things or not? Just accidentally fall down. Oh no, I have to take down a molten coal. Including sheep! Ah, you know me. Alright! I have to do another emote so she stops attacking. Thank you, woman. What were the statements? Hot bunny boys in your area? Whoa! Why am I so... Is there a fate or something going on in my general area? No? I think it's that again. Maybe it's just Aravel. Maybe Aravel's too much. Ooh. Searching for Fireburb. Sorry. I'm trying my best not to get distracted. Monko! Frightening enough, but again, not what we were looking for. If you would be so kind. Am I kind? But if you say so. As I said, the secret method is not that it's false. Once it locks onto a source, it will follow it forever. Forever and ever, oh, forever till the end of time. Together forever, no matter how long. Wait, that was rude. He gives up. He melts away in the floor. My thanks. I'd ask if it gave you any trouble, but considering who I'm talking to, Secret, resume tracking, and do try to not to point out something useful this time. Affirmative! Haha, right. Yeah. Sure. There at like the point at the peak. Ba-da-ba. There are more of them over there. But I guess he can exclude every signature that he reads into. I had already found this earlier today. It will probably be up there. Or no. Maybe one further. Another remnant of Aligaramanda's last rampage. The greatest flames were registered to the Seeker as corporeal ether. In the words of the Tuliola saga, when Valigaramanda rages out of control, its fire burns forever. Its ice does not thaw, and its lightning crackles without cease. Thus was the Dawntrail able to turn Skyrim's perpetual magic against itself, trapping it within an unmelting precision of ice. This is no mundane fire, but some kind of everlasting sorcery. Once again, it is a strange feeling to see fanciful poetry proven true. The important thing is that the fire was classified as living ether. We can feed a sample into the Seeker and greatly improve its accuracy. One moment. It's so funny how he uses tools. I kind of thought it would be over here. There. Now the Seeker should ignore any etheric signature but Valigaramanda's. Had I realized this was possible from the start, then you needn't have fought the creatures at all. My apologies. It seems I still have much to learn from his journey as a gleaner and as a guide. Everyone always has plenty things to learn. Hi, Jazz! And so he gives you maple teriyaki. This time, the Seeker should be attracted slightly to Valigaramanda's ether. Resume tracking based on latest sample. I'm having trouble with my voices today. It's really difficult to get my Everfell voice going. Man. I was making sure that would go right. Now why am I supposed to run alone? Huh? Where did you get that from, Jazz? Having me walk alone all this time, all by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself. Yeah, yeah. Good. The Seeker was drawn directly to the Skyfire rune. Now we know we've set the correct parameters for its ethereal aspect. I'll try increasing the threshold for etheric concentration. That should redirect us to the Dawntrail itself. Don't wanna be all by myself. I told you it would be here. I just told you that. Da da da. Meh. Ba-da-ba. Oh, not this one? Okay. Hi. Don't wanna be all by myself. See, all these species don't care. They just can't be ours. Ba-da-ba! Oh. Hi. Do you want to be with me? No, it doesn't. That thing is pure cruel. That's not friendly. I love my new birds. Now this is my rage. Why am I alone? Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not good. I think we'd noticed if Commander was inside this passage. Let's head to look to the other side. Just latching onto the ceiling, you know. Is it in the valley? Is it above us?
The trail ends here, it seems. Could Valikarmanda have shifted its elemental aspect? It does have 3 to choose from, after all. In any case, I'm almost certain the Vitral was headed in the direction of Warkor Lardor. We should let the others know we have a likely location.
I trust you.
Alphino is assisting the Yokhoi with their evacuation. He thought they could use a healing hand with the injured.
We know. He already told us. Not the time. Okay, I won't blame you. We got a voice cutscene.
So where is Valigarmanda?
Warkor Lardor. Its stratified layers contain a wealth of crystals, said to be the source of its many-colored glow. After 80 years of imprisonment, the Vitral will be in dire need of sustenance. It would have been drawn to the mountain's energies.
I love how he's just like making sure that his feeling just is his gut feeling got approved by his little minion thing.
So Valigarmanda seeks to replenish its ether.
Then we'd better not give it the chance.
Stop!
You chased us all the way here.
That mountain.
is sacred ground. I forbid you to set foot on it.
Sorry, It is not our intention to trespass. But you must understand, that's where Valliarmanda has gone. If we don't slay it now, it will slaughter countless innocents. Just like in the old days, I beg you, permit us to enter.
Out of the question. Your band is incapable of defeating Valliarmanda. Either you seek to defile Warkor Lara Door, or you are fools.
I think fool would suit me.
If you doubt their chances, how would you feel were we to join them? The monument to Valliarmanda's defeat bears the names of 7 heroes. With our forces combined, we also number 7.
Seven weaklings are no less doomed than 4.
Zoralcha, you've come to help as well.
Against my sound advice. While the rest of you were tussling with this sky ruin, we might have secured an insurmountable lead.
A minor delay. It will not change the contest's outcome. I would take the measure of this Tural Vidral my father was unable to kill.
With both my brothers here, this battle is all but won.
Your celebration is premature. I never said I would let you pass.
Brother, no! We do not bear arms against our own people!
What an odd thing to say. As I recall, the inhabitants of Chirwagur Sultan do not consider themselves members of the Tuliolal nation. I'd hardly call them our own people.
What does that matter? Members or not, everyone in Tural is part of our dream for peace. If you would hurt them, then you'll have to go through me.
How are you going to do that then?
She saved me from the mountain bird. Now, then, the same eyes. Eyes of stone. Words of stone.
We are still in her debt. This is true. Consider the debt repaid. But do not misunderstand. We do not submit to Tuliolan rule.
Aye, you've made your point. We can talk more once the contest is over.
I ask your name.
So you can chase her down?
Wuklamat, protector of peace, and soon-to-be Dawn servant.
Even people with wildly different ideals can find understanding through earnest discussion. I believe that, wholeheartedly.
As do I. I won't give up until we reach a compromise.
Assuming you survive, my old bones and I will be waiting here for the true heir's return.
Your thoughts have always been a mystery to me, brother. But I'm relieved to see you put aside the contest for the sake of the greater good.
Our nation is a fortress, and its people the bricks with which it is built. The more that are lost or broken, the weaker Tuli Yolal becomes. Even the crudest rock has value as a stepping stone.
Come on, you two. Forget about the right of succession for now, and help me fight this overgrown snake bird. I don't care how strong the Sky Ruin may be. We're going to put this menace down for good.
I assumed it would be something like that. Right. I thought that might be the case. Do we want that? Because I kind of cursed them last time, you know. Not really vibing with it. Anybody want to come along? You and yours have journeyed into the edge of existence and back. I'm sure that defeating this overgrown snakebird is well within your capabilities. Yet I bet you to be cautious all the same. Bubble. I wasn't too much into what with the other NPC trial. I'm happy that they're doing it again for all the people that just love to solo play them. Oh, here's one. Are we dragging in more people? Why is that taking so long? Did it work? Yeah, it did. Ba-da-ba. Already trailed in there, so she should be aware. They are busy, busy, busy. Jenny. I think that doesn't matter right now. With the... not the second, with the first trial. There. Da-da-da! Because most of the others are already in chats. There we're getting nopes. We're getting nopes. Ah! I almost had it. Yay! Oh, so this FC person is just, I'm just fishing. This is fine. Ooh, there. I think this is good. Can I invite you, Gamer? No. I kind of understand you're there, but oh. We got a tank, but can I? Search for the name. To find your friend. Because otherwise it's impossible for me. Recruit members. A trial. Lardo, yes. Duty completion. There. Yes. Can I give lead across Crossroads party? I wonder if he can see it. Me. Wait. How? I'm not too good with party finders. I don't often do party finders. Oh yeah, you can. Here, see? Yes! Perfect! Okay. I think we can fill the other slots. And duty finder. Ready check. I'm going to floor tank. Everyone ready? You? 2 tanks and a healer. And a red mage. Good stuff. Ooh. Yeah, I am Not too big of a fan. Oh, look at this. That went so quick. They do support is fun for lore purposes, but that's the only thing to me. So we're going for jams? Are we going for jams? I missed the moment supreme. I just wanted to look at all their pretty pictures. Look at how jammy is. Look at them glow up. Oh my god, they're so cute. Everyone's cute. Did I accidentally start off with that? Or did I? Difficult nonetheless. I failed. Stay cool! I should be being chat. Feels like an endgame fight, yo. I was conflicted! Avalanche? thought I was standing on one of them. Ah, I was about to like, you have to? Okay, I guess I don't. This doesn't sound good. This sounds like a second phase. I didn't notice this one. Yeah! GPS check. Now we save some cooldowns. You know what this also is a little bit like? What's it called? Doliara? Deloria? No. The first big thing in Fairy Tale. Locked in ice. There to destroy the realms. Deliora! It's called Deliora. I think. Whee! Whee! Well, I mean, the paralyze is a thing. Could be worse. I haven't been paying attention to the beast at all. I've just been looking at mechanics. Oh, I get it! That's the airy technique! I think there was also a part of Doom there. Whee! Not this time. Thank you. But is it therefore done for? Okay. Look at how cute he is! Oh my god! So cute! Well, that does help me to actually just... I don't have to tell you that you are very cute. Does he have like hair? No, he's just so adorable! Cute people. Cute people. Cute pump people. And very nice coat. Oh, look at him. He's always really cool with his red and blue. Oh, you pretties. Now, you were making me think of this Ed Sheeran song. What's this? Oh, thank you. I look the same as I always do. I will. Woo! I'll look up to the NPCs then. Bloody! There's so much going on in Fagocha! And rip eardrums. Wait, what did I do? When was my voice too loud? You are welcome. Hi, welcome to the Campfire stream. I'm your host Ariazone, and I am. Yeah. Not in a state of mind to react to so many things at once. Hello, Bloody. Hello, Okami. This is not spoilers. Nope, this is not. Fagocha, thank you for 74 months. You are generally loud, Arya. But I just turned up the volume up to listen to something on YouTube where you talked. You are welcome. Yes, rip eardrums. I know I'm loud. I'm allowed. Wait, what? Flame! A lovely flame. So cute! Thank you so much for coming from the other side of another rift. Because you see Zeroja. I haven't seen Zeroja in action. Yeah. An Odiriel. Yeah, secretly there were just more people. Lamati. Yeah, same. It's not too much. Flower shower. Thank you! Thank you! Flaming mountains. Some icy mountains. And some thunder going on the ground. Is it through the clouds? Are we this high up again? Ew. Thank you for all the rasses that I might have not said thank you to. Was no precious place to floor tank. No. Reminds me of Titan re-invoked thing.
We did it. We slew Vali Armanda.
Are you sure? Are you now getting a D&D level up?
A feat that even the great Gulul Chacha couldn't manage.
Ga weg.
For you, Papa!
Okay, that's not good.
There's no denying it was an impressive achievement, but I wouldn't be so quick to claim we've outdone Father. The Federal was weakened by decades of imprisonment. Had we faced it in its prime, we wouldn't have fared a fraction as well.
This is why it made me think of Deliora. It's been trapped in magical ice. It's been stripped of its power. It's been waiting for ages. It's like, yeah. This is very much fairy tale.
can you say that? 80 years couldn't have made that much of a difference.
It's only 80 years.
Oh, who am I kidding? Papa's still the best.
You'll probably still have a happy papa though. Oh, just brutal, blunt Dutch. You have ways to get now.
I did, didn't I? Even if it wasn't at full strength, we defeated a living legend.
I thought she was about to say, I didn't fight at my full strength, and I was like, okay.
I swear, I'll surpass the old man one day.
The Sky Ruin lies dead, and still, I've yet to prove myself the miracle.
Well, I suppose we should head back and join Erenville.
Yes!
We did leave him with only Sarelja for company.
Thank God is enjoying this fight so much. I saw LSA too. Oh, I wanted to give him a sorry hug, but nope. Me. Thank you. I will leave you. Wait. Nya. 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 No. Am. There. I am always surprised to see that people are slower than me, which means you are taking your time to appreciate a good story. Take your time. Kona did well. Our promise has promised too, don't you think? I wasn't looking at anyone but myself.
It is fortunate we vanquished that wind calamity ere it could inflict greater suffering upon these lands.
I feel like Arianje is very dimmed on his Shakespeare this expansion. Witnessing Jirauja in battle, I understand why he's widely considered to be Tuliola's greatest warrior. You think so? Didn't I tell you? I put my own weight in battle now! Cute vibes. Cute vibes.
The matter of outdoing our father aside, this was the best outcome we could have hoped for. Never again will our people need fear the looming shadow of the Sky Ruin.
The Sky Ruin. I mean, if dragons are not Sky Ruins. Hehe, Zilgini from our victory! Ha ha ha. Are you okay? Are you okay? I need a hug! I need a hug! This was terrifying! Doesn't matter how big they are! The floors are just terrifying! It was a very nasty floor, and it made me think of this Eden Titan that I've never finished without tanking the floor once. It was horrifying! Traumatic! The music was pretty nice though. I was only looking like, ah! Where'd I have to go? Your proud expressions bespeak a successful hunt. Not that I'm surprised in the least. Sarauja came back early,
but left almost immediately with Shalilia in tow. He seemed disinclined to share in any victory celebrations. That's nothing unusual, sir, for Javaja. No, it's Bekujaja that concerns me. He's probably far ahead now, making the most of the mayhem he caused. I still can't believe he did something so evil just to slow us down. If we hadn't slain Voligarmanda, it wasn't only Urkapacha at risk, there would have been deaths across the entire continent. I'm more certain than ever Bekujaja cannot be allowed to rule. I have to catch him and take back my keystone. Yes, woman, slay. Someone is just throwing money at me. Constantly. Catch! Spending time alone with Sareulja was akin to torture. Despite my obvious disinterest, he spewed a constant stream of mean-spirited bile. Honestly, I might have preferred facing fire and ruin with you on the battlefield. Yes! I mean, you can always be our distant dresser. Just use Phoenix Dance. So we both need hugs. We both need hugs. Sorry. This is just very casual, mate. Yo, what's up, Thancred? No. Yay, we got nice music back. What is this? This is a new fishing spot. I was curious what this was when I looked on the map and I was like, I can't see what this is. It's just a big bunch of water. Nice. Yay! That means we will get a new zone tonight! The Yokoi must still be anxious, wondering where and when Voligamanda will strike next. I suggest we hurry back and allay their fears. Elfino as well, I should think. Yes, you're right. We shouldn't let them worry another moment. And then there's solely someone in the back here, just with a very summery outfit. Yay! Happy music is back! Also, cute comfy music is back. Oh, for a moment I was wondering if Kona still had a hurt arm. I see, Master Elfenord hath made good use of the time to further tend the wounded. I still feel like I'm giving these two guys the same voice. While we're contending with the screeching menace, I accept Baku Jaja was off to the next feat. Okay. Amidst the chaos of the Skyrim's awakening, I forgot we'd still have the feat of ice to complete. Are we getting honors for that? Are we just getting them as result for doing this? Scaling a mountain, fighting an Elector, battle against a legendary monstrosity. Yes, you could say I'm a little tired. Just a little. Welcome back. Now for a moment did I doubt you. Yeah. Thanks, Alfie. I thought the villagers would be in hiding. Elfenord's confidence in us must have reassured them. The skies weren't even colored. I expected I would be asked to track many things during the course of the journey, But Valigaramanda was not one among them. So you either got something you didn't know about. Cool. New challenges, new better. Wait, what? Before we do anything else, we should talk to Gerfuller. And demand that the trial of Isis pass. Wait, what?
To the temple, then.
That won't be necessary, heroes of the hour. Valigarmanda is no more. Yours is a victory worthy of song.
We had plans for a second feat to be conducted here in town. But the recklessness of your fellow claimant has rendered them pointless.
A second feat?
The feat of ice. You are to fortify Valigarmanda's prison. How shall we proceed, High Luminary?
What more would we test, Zulmurwar? They have defeated the Sky Ruin and saved the gods know how many lives. If they are not worthy heirs to Kulul Jalja, then no one is.
Randomly he appeared.
Now that our last claimant has arrived, we can proceed with the formalities. For the skill and bravery the three of you have shown, I award you each a second keystone.
I like how this guy just walks.
That makes 5. Only 2 left to collect.
Except that one of those 5 is in Bakul Jaja's thieving hands. He will answer for that. And for losing Valigarmanda.
You have brought lasting tranquility to our home and earned the gratitude of every Yokwi. May glory and prosperity continue to bless Tuliolol as we enter this new age.
Was never much of a talker, our brother.
He's just very much of a I have an opinion of this kind of person.
If you're up for it, you should visit the capital. I'd like everyone to get to know you and your people better.
I'm not sure if the capital will be able to welcome him in his current state.
I'll consider it if it's one of you two who claims the throne.
Then you need only await a missive from Sunperch. I'll be sending out invitations.
He's planning ahead.
Today is a day for unusual visitors. You, Woklamat, was it quiet, skies. Proclaim your triumph.
I am suffering through this voice.
Had the Vidral been suffered to roam free, it would have terrorized us all. Once again, we find ourselves in your debt.
I wonder if this is a specific kind of voice acting. We find ourselves in your debt.
You owe us nothing. We fought because we wanted to.
Yet a debt has been incurred. All the same, it will haunt me if I do not repay it.
I wouldn't even know what to ask for.
Doesn't have to be immediate, right?
Perhaps he can tell us about the dreams of the Golden City.
Oh, good idea! That was on my list of questions I wanted to ask.
The Golden Dreams. Yes, we have records of our forebears and their visions from the time before the Shaktural expedition.
What did your forebears see?
A heavenly land, suffused with a golden glow. Its people lived as gods, never aging, never dying, free from hardship and conflict.
Are we talking about a civilization of ancients?
Every building was a palace, and in their midst reigned a silent goddess. A statue so tall, even my kin would need lift their gaze to behold its visage.
A statue of a goddess. That's new.
Aye, and compared to the abstract imagery we'd previously heard, this was a detailed description.
The dreamers were consumed by their visions, compelled to seek out the paradise they'd been shown. They journeyed to Shaktural, where they died in droves.
Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. The tales Book Evu shared may have been rooted in historical fact.
Perhaps. Who can know the truth of it? Once our ancestors left the forest, there were no more dreams, no dreamers.
The forest? What do you mean?
From the very first, the visions were set to visit only those who worked the quarries in Yaktel. But after they were ravaged by disease and saw fewer newborns, they were forced to abandon that territory. Once our people's withdrawal to Urkopacha was complete, we never again dreamed of the Golden City.
But they're just dreams.
So only Yokhui in that one specific area experienced the visions. Fascinating.
Yes.
Well, we're headed to Yaktel next. Maybe we'll find out more when we get there. Thank you for sharing your stories with us.
I do not require gratitude. I merely repaid a debt. Farewell, Wook Lamat. I do not think our paths will cross again.
Is that you saying that you don't want to kill her anymore? The elder, bruh. Just look at me. Just... What the heck? He could almost squish me under his foot. Just look at my neck. Oh no! No! No. Watching. What? Nope, it's not there. Watching football get caught up in Wooklimat's unstoppable wake reminds me of my younger days. Can you look at the sky? Long has it been since any from Sevarger Sultans have deigned to enter our large echo. A day for unusual visitors indeed. Ah, maybe? Who knows? Cute Fiera. What a turn of events! We were only meant to strengthen the ice, but Bokochaja's idiocy forced us to do one better. Yeah. With only 2 keystones remaining, we've at last begun to gain a fuller picture of the legend of the Golden City. Well, maybe. A heavenly lens suffused with a golden glow. So, Yaktel is where the Yokhui had their golden dreams? We may soon have the chance to investigate that firsthand. Are you secretly excited? I don't think for Polo and his brethren will have a sudden change of heart about Saliola, but it doesn't mean they'll never change at all. Today's proof of that. Hey! Woo! Right, time to track down the next selector. Yeah, what do you think about that? I think it's time we return to Tuliolal. After scaling Dural's Talus Mountain and battling a legendary beast to death, even dauntless heroes like you could probably use a rest. In any case, there are preparations to be made before we can visit the next destination laid out in the saga. The respite would be most welcome. I believe I hear 4 of our cabins calling our names. Boy. I'm the only one that's not looking. I'm like zoning out. Hey, more quests. Look at that. Aww, cute. Juliolal, right? More the chats with that on file, right? Ah, sorry. enjoying the soft music. And like, I'm completely distracted. Can't even press the right buttons anymore. There are still 2 feet to the left to go. We want to face them refreshed and ready for action. Oh, I'd say no to clean sheets and a soft pillow. Soft pillow. No sooner did we set foot back in Tulliola than I felt the weight of a recent event set in all at once. I'm definitely due for a long nap. I'll take the opportunity to think on some things. Maybe just a small nap. Ma'am! You are being killed. Rest well, everyone. We can meet back here later on. We're not all in the same room? I have a small errand to run in the city, so I'll leave you to recover. A small errand. Will you be heading to the palace, Wuklama? Wuklama? Did you hear me? Lost in her own little world, it seems. Well, no matter. I'll be back soon enough. An attendant is standing by to unlock your cabin. Enjoy your stay. The best way? Question mark. The rite of succession must be an absolutely exhausting endeavor. The comforts of our cabins are at your disposal whenever you wish to retire. Oh! To unlock the door. I feel like this sounds like a tiny moment to quickly get more tea. Because I'm kind of determined now to cross the bridge. And then I'm not meaning this tiny bridge here. So, let's take a tiny moment to get some stretches. I think we've been here for 2 hours? Have we been here for 2 hours or 1 hour? I'm not sure anymore. I don't even know when I started. But I will get some new tea, I guess. Because I should rehydrate more because I didn't drink a lot today. I had 2 drinks, a cafes. And tea in the morning. But looking at my facial state, I need more drink. So enjoy some fairy tale music, because I mean we were only just reminded of fairy tales. So enjoy some fairy tale music, and I'll be back in 5 minutes. well. Ooh, maybe I should first make tea before I close up tea, but I could also first turn on music again. Headset's not working with me. Thank you, Manji! And this is all made by one man, right? One genius. One producer. I have an itch here because probably something bit me. Which is odd, because I haven't had my shoulders showing all day. But maybe it was last night. But I didn't feel it all day. That's weird too. Why do I feel it now? Welcome back, Mr. Skooker. Your cabin is just as you left it, minus a light layer of dust. Did we get fresh linen sheets?
You have a moment?
Do I? Welcome back, Conrad.
There's something I wanted to talk to you about.
Let's sit down.
So, it's just too stuffy in here, that's what.
Go to the edge.
We should go outside. Aye, a nice walk in the fresh air. That's what we need.
There where it's not private! That's very much me, just dragging myself out like, we're gonna take a rest and lie on the couch. Can we not just lie on the couch and chat? Sorry to drag you away from your nice, comfortable cabin. Yes, but I could feel the walls closing in. Not on the outside of the cabin! Oh, I know. I'll take you to one of my favorite places in Tallulah. That should help me get my thoughts in order. We'll go to Resplendent Quarter. Is this random story making? Yeah, you don't want me jamming to a jazz. just should ever and always be invisible. That is a cute axe. The king's axe. Fancy. Whatever. It's a cute axe. Oh dear. Oh, hello there. You're one of Buklama's friends? Weren't you like the... You're not the mother type person, were you? Shiva, what are you doing and up about? Is your back feeling better? It's my chill now, so don't make a fuss. Besides, can't be lounging in bed all day when you're out there fighting your hardest to win the crown. You're the claimant with the greatest love for peace. I love this nation of ours, and lending you my support is the least I can do. With the sunset in the background. And when I see you like that, how can I not be encouraged? Oh, there's plenty more who believe in your cause. I can recruit a whole battalion of smiling faces if you think it'll help. Yours alone is more than enough. Thank you, Pashiwa. And thank you, Tur, promise. That was so nasty. I shall pray for your success in the contest. And gone was the sun. All those smiling faces. Sorry, Arizona, I'm getting distracted. Of course you are. It's just that with the progress. Ha! System being weird. Even these everyday encounters feel that much more special, I guess. Do you think we can take our time? Maybe wander around a little first? Then we can head to the spot I was thinking of. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm just being dragged around. Ooh. Is it structural that you don't want to enter?
This is much better. I used to come here all the time when I was little. Would look out over the whole city, and whatever worries I had would seem so small.
Nah, thank you for the follow. That's a very familiar name. Was it coincidence that we had a sunset on our face?
Do you remember what I said at the top of Workor Zormor? That I would fight to preserve Papa's peaceful Tural?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've been thinking a lot since then. About what peace really means. If it's just the absence of war. And it brought to mind all the best parts of our journey so far.
Happy faces.
I realize nothing gives me greater joy than the happiness of others.
Hi, it's me.
Life has its ups and downs, but the company of family and friends and the music of their laughter is what makes it worth living. And as silly as it might sound, I've come to believe that those smiling faces are the best measure of peace.
No, I think the sun will always be there because the sun was already kind of setting. I like this answer. I just like it.
With eternal life and no struggle or conflict, it's certainly an ideal worth striving for. Who knows if we could make such a world a reality? But renouncing war and conquest seems like a good place to start. So, this is my plan.
Did my character just go like, ooh?
When I become Dawn Servant, I'll build on Papa's peace. Our people will live together in happiness. It's just like Kryl said. By taking the time to hear their concerns, understand their feelings, and consider how best to serve, with each passing day, I'll be that much closer to becoming the leader I want to be. It's hard for me to say how much I've changed since the contest began. But there's one thing I can say with confidence. I wouldn't have come this far without you as allies. If it wasn't for you all listening and feeling and thinking along with me, I would have never learned so much, and in so short a time. There are 2 keystones left. After everything that's happened, and imagining what could happen, are you still willing to walk this path with me?
It's in the contract. Wait, what?
Thank the gods for that. Well, I have nothing else to get off my chest. I need to head to the palace, but I'll see you back at the caverns.
Was that all? Yeah, I'll just jump down. I'll be at the caverns in a moment. This is honestly how I sleep best. It's just that. they actually give you some rest. Some... what's it called? When it's in the official story, my brain does not find a word for me right now. Canon! It's canon that you've actually had a night of rest. But the timing was also pretty fantastic with the weather. Ooh, nice stars. What's everyone else? You look to be in good spirits. I assume your leisure time was well spent? I was glad to snatch some quality sleep myself. After all, it will soon be back to the road for us. It's not a bad thing. I'm sure the others will be along shortly. I do hope everyone rested well. Am I overtiming again? Yes, very much so. Do I care? No. Now that we have refreshed ourselves somewhat, let's consider all claimants as they currently stand. Zoral, Ja, and Kona have completed every feat thus far and hold 5 keystones apiece. Uklama would be equal with them, but for Buko Jaja's thievery, which has left us one short. The conniving braggart didn't so much as lift a finger for the feat of proof and wreak havoc for the feat of ice. He can have more than 3 keystones at most. He may think he can simply steal what he needs to win, but he's sorely mistaken. And will we take him back what is mine, this I swear. I fear that reclaiming your keystone may not be enough. That is, if Bakuja unleashing of Valley Germanda is any indication. Using his lead, I anticipate that he will move to obtain the remaining keystones before disrupting his rival's attempts. We may all find ourselves being forced to take from one another. You never know. I can't say I'd be comfortable with that. But neither will I surrender my claim to the throne so easily. If it's for the sake of preserving the happiness of my people, I'll do what I must. I'll do what I must. The last 2 keystones we required are those of the Lay of the Past and the Lay of Brotherhood. The former depicts the cessation of hostilities between the Mamulja and the Kshpral in the forests of Yaktel, specifically near a village called Ikbrax. That's where I was born, if you recall. I haven't been back there since Papa took me when I was a baby. Where the delay of Brotherhood takes place, however, is unclear. In the saga, it is said that a foreign explorer came seeking an audience with the Dawn Servant, but little more than that. Might it be your mentor, or was it Cryle's grandpa? Yoja has a similar tale. The explorer Katamram befriended a 2-headed king known as the Otag before commencing his travels across the realm. He journeyed here several times afterwards, but was ultimately lost at sea. At least, that is the commonly held belief. Your 2-headed king certainly sounds like Papa. So this Katamram fellow must have come to Tuliolag. I keep on forgetting about Katamram. But if he indeed arrived some 80 years ago, the capital may not have been built yet. Vestige of Yokhui architecture notwithstanding. Erva, surprise face! Wait, you said Otarik, didn't you? Then Katamram must have met with the Dawn Servant in Mamuk. Mamuk? Is that a city? One of the grandest in Toral. Once upon a time, and the seat of the Mamulja's homeland. It too lies in Yaktel, not far from Ikbrax. Then, all things considered, Yaktel seems the obvious choice for the next destination. From here, the safest method of travel is by dirigible. We should make for the landing once our preparations are complete. We're riding on one of Kuna's balloons? They can't be worse than ships, can they? So we're not crossing the bridge, but we're looking at the bridge from a safe distance. Okay. I'm okay with this. I find such a word, dirigible. Is it actually like an English word, or is it just some other old English word that they found somewhere and they thought like, oh, this is perfect. Dirigible. Yeah. Alright. I'm getting so much practice in rolling my ass. Dirigible. Dorgal. Wait, my brain just said new zone! New guide speech! It'll be fine, just fine. How exciting! The design of Travali dirigibles intrigues me. I must note how they perform compared to Eorzean airships. For as much as I wish we could ignore him, Buckle Judge is a real threat. We can't afford to let a guard down. Guards down. Yaktel, what the Yokoi dreamt of the Golden City. Aye aye. Ready to leave when you are. So many people just look like a friend of mine. The next flight to Yaktel will be leaving shortly. Passengers are asked to keep hand legs and luggage inside the dirigible at all times. Big balloon. Are we sure that thing will stay in the air? All the way to Yaktel? Are you ready? Bags packed or goodbye sad. There's no going back when we lift off. No, not I'm nervous or anything. I'm just making sure that you're not nervous. You want me to take your hand? Oh, why am I kidding? My knees won't stop shaking. Hey, will you hold my hand? Just until I've settled my nerves. Maybe ask Erevo! No! I will take your hand! Erevo's a big boy now! You're the nicest person I've ever met, Arizona. I'll try not to crush your hand. Uh-huh. There she is! The third promise! Wait just a moment. Are they sending you off? No? Mablu and Tobli, of course! I'll wait as long as you need. Sure. Sorry to delay you, but we were able to discover the origin of Caraile's earring. Is that so? You said before that it gained popularity in Yogg-Turan as a protective word for travelers, correct? That's right. We tracked down the elderly merchants to whom first sales are attributed. According to him, the design imitates an accessory worn by a foreign mage he met at the market some 20 years ago. Little did he know, the charming taste of salt would prove to be a commercial triumph. A foreign mage wearing this earring could only be my grandfather. Did the merchant happen to mention which market? One Yaktel. The weather seems you're already bound. What luck! Let us just seek my next clue once we arrive. Is it mere coincidence that brought my grandfather there, or... Yeah, another discovery to look forward to. Thank you both for coming all this way. Anything for the third promise. Good luck with the rest of the ride. Did I tell you that I cleaned out all the requests and now I have a nice list of what's been redeemed? Thanks. I won't let you down. I've just got aboard this dirigible and I'm good as there. Let's go for passengers to Yaxel. Ah, no hand holding. Good. I really hope she wins. Yaxel will test her medal, without a doubt. The next Dawn servant must be willing to bear the full weight of the nation's history, no matter how heavy it may be.
The fierce Shapral hunters who laid claim to this land call it the Azure Forest, Yaktel. Battered by meteors in ancient times and colored mesmerizing shades of blue and green by nature, it is easy to understand why the place is so named. It is here, where the Shapral and Mamulja once battled for dominance, that the right of succession would reach its climax.
Azure Woods? Also, is that the sword music?
Are you alright?
I have such Raktika vibes. So much Raktika vibes. Fine now, anyone?
I've never been good with heights.
The vegetation is far denser than in Kozumautka.
I suggest you pay more attention to the ground, unless you want to walk straight into a cenote.
Cenote?
A cenote?
Sinkholes filled with rain and groundwater. Many meteors fell here long ago, it is said, and after they struck the earth, it became susceptible to erosion. Deep as some of the pits are, you'll not climb out in a hurry should you take a tumble. So, don't take a tumble.
It was one time.
Is the Shapral community depicted in the Lay of Repast close by?
Aye. We need but follow the path a short way west.
Right. I can't stand here with my knees knocking forever. Let's get going.
You're just getting fired up, aren't you? Oh. Off the line. Good question. Have you ever heard of Synod before? Synod. I think it said Synod. Oh. I was just taking in the night music. Night music is always the best. What a hopeful note. I can hardly fathom how difficult travel must have been before the second promise introduced dirigibles. Can you imagine having to walk all this way? Yeah, it's a nice bridge. It's nothing. Well, that journey was delightful. The wind was fair and the vessels hardly rocked at all. Hardly? Worry not. Cora and I will ensure our promise doesn't wind up at the bottom of one of those sinews. Cool. Love that. We kill Ereval to give me the benefit of the doubt. Or the benefit of a second chance. Why not ask him? Okay, I'm just daydreaming, so... It's really cute. With thicker vegetation comes reduced visibility. I advise you keep someone inside at all times. Okay. Keep my sights on Ereval. Will do. Where did he go? Oh! 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 It's the new mount! I saw the main before I actually knew this creature was running around here. Huh? Huh? It's a weird creature, never mind. I will not hurt you. You're just a weird creature. I don't know what happened there. But they're funny though. These necrosises aren't. Oh look, I've got my sights on people. Good stuff. Just look at this foliage. And still, of course, every plant in Dawntrail will be pretty and worthy of your Jeepos. This is their new excitement about graphics, so appreciate it. It is very thick indeed, it's like a jungle. For all of Aravel's insistence, I've yet to discover any particular blue about this forest. Yes! Where's my blue forest? Take care not to get separated. I'd hate to lose you to this rampant undergrowth. Uh-huh. See? No tumbles. Thanks for crying out, but the same counts. Derp. Is that X-Bra over there? I wonder. Good. Everyone's accounted for. X-Bra is up ahead. Let's be on our way. I lost sight of them again. No. But there they are. Why are they down there? Did she tumble? Did you tumble? Ha! I've fallen into the high tide harbor enough times to be a professional diver. There's no way I'd fall into something like this on accident. But that's cute. Oi, nice. Guess I have plenty to do next week together and stuff. So much to do. This guy. Just so you know, I shall be very cross if you push me. I mean, you're a red mage. You'll be fine. Are all the notes this steep? I wonder. Cenote. Hey, this is the person that's kind of on the same level as me. Maybe this is the person I've been running into all this time. Because I took a picture of them earlier. What's so blue about this forest? You'll see. Aye! We will have plenty of pictures there. Annabelle was not exaggerating about these nights. It would be a grueling ordeal to climb either one. Well, thankfully we made it here without incident. Let's not tell you any longer. Just look at the grass. Even in grass is just pitch perfect. We should press on. The other candidates may be well ahead of us. Hi. Are we ready to proceed? I'm eager to learn more about X-Bra and X-Bra's consequence. The wind up alpha and I'm like, huh? What's alpha doing here? Am I standing too close? Maybe. Oh, it's like... Is that the water? Or I think it's water, and I think it's probably for fishing. Ready to head in? Yeah, let's go. I guess Blue Forest will have to wait now for next week, but... Our first task should be finding the Elector. Hopefully our relative tardiness will not reflect poorly on us. The third promise and a retinue, I presume? You presume right. I seek the Dawn Servant's Elector. Then come and join us in the Garden of Stars. At the village center, everyone is waiting for you. Are they? Everyone? And who might that be? There's but one way to find out. Come, let us follow him. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. I'm more intrigued by the Aetheryte though. easy. They will wait for you. Doesn't matter if you have a head start.
At last, we are graced by the presence of the third promise.
Is she going to use this entrance and holy ground again to face Jaja?
If I'd known we'd be waiting on your mangy hide, I wouldn't have bothered with a Ligarmanda in the first place.
Haha.
You self-serving piece of weaver dung! Do you have any idea how many could have been hurt?
Now that we are assembled, let us begin. My name is Hunmuruk. As Ibrash Rash, I have the honor of serving as Elector on behalf of my people. As all 4 claimants must be present for this feat, we have eagerly awaited your arrival. Third promise. If you would please join us. Thus far, you have faced each other as rivals. The feat of repast, however, will test your cooperation. You must complete this challenge in teams of 2.
What? You expect us to work with one of these weaklings?
Be warned. Only the triumphant team will receive keystones. I advise you to cooperate with your partner. Teams will be decided by lots. Those who draw the same color will be paired accordingly.
We are gonna get the Jaja.
Twelve forbid Wuklamat is paired with Bakul Jaja. After all he's put her through, I wouldn't blame her if she did something rash. I might even help.
Claimants, please present your colors. I have red.
Blue.
On separate teams, then. And the rest?
Red. Which means...
Okay, you're safe.
Together again, as fate would have it.
This was my first thought actually, but I wouldn't have been surprised if they did it otherwise. But I guess they will wait with you taking care of Bakul Jaja because it couldn't be that early.
Victory's as good as ours.
With our claimants thus paired, so too is their opposition.
Not the one-head.
Listen well, for the trial that awaits you is as follows. Each team is to prepare a sample of traditional Shebrol cuisine. Shibruk Bibil.
And now we must cook. Another ludicrous feat.
So it might seem, but there's bound to be deeper meaning to it.
Agreed. Given that the very future of our nation is at stake, all parts of this rite must have significance.
Our promises have grown rather promising, wouldn't you say?
Indeed. If I were to guess at the significance of the feat, few things reflect the history and development of a culture so clearly as its culinary traditions.
The variety of stewed dishes in Garlean cuisine bespeaks their agricultural roots and cold climes, true.
Why do you know?
The peoples we've met on our journey, they've all had different practices involving food and drink. The Hanu replenish their magical energies with reeds, while the Pelu have turned their fondness of beverages into a living. So basically, to know a people's cuisine is to know something of their ways.
With each feat, we have deepened our familiarity with a given community's history and culture.
Say it out loud, say it out loud.
Is this what Father intended for us all along? But a leader with his vision must see that the past doesn't hold the answers we need. It is through embracing innovation, not adhering to tradition, that we will usher Tuli Yolal onto a more prosperous future.
It's a combination.
The rules are simple. The first team to prepare and partake of satisfactory Shibruk Bivir will be deemed victorious. You will be judged by your sample's taste and appearance, as well as your adherence to appropriate cooking techniques. Kitchens have been made available for your use. Note that you may be asked to retry should your dish fail to pass muster. Let the feat of repast begin.
So there will be a fight.
I've never actually heard of Shibruk Bibil before. It's a light, I wonder.
Lol. Oh, they're going the same way? I thought they were both just going to fix their own idea. Where did you put me now? Away from the Aetheryte. Far away from the Aetheryte. I think this is fun enough to put a little pause. We see what the next feed has in store for us. We're just not into it yet. This is fine. Oh, they have the same calming cute music. But daytime music? Daytime music? Nice. That's one. Oh. Oh. Cool. No thanks. I might need it eventually, but not right now. What I need right now is music of the zone itself. And not this cute common music. It's such a weird start. You know? And that's very Raktika vibes. What's the Raktika meme? Lahi! Shall we explore a tiny bit more? I want to see a bit more of this place. I'll be fine. Ah! We have already found the blue trees. Wonder if I can just dive in like that, but I just want to have a little bit more area to play around with. Oh. Are those for like fishing? Tree. Hi! Hello! Look at how cute they are. They're like flying squirrels, but then with very sharp fangs. Lots of water. Ooh. Am I exploring too many things already? This might be spoiler zones. I will not look into this yet. Because I don't want to spoil myself too much. Wow. Especially that beginning of the music is kind of like robbing reality, you know? Strange. Am I too curious? Yes. Am I already going to the other one? I probably shouldn't. So why don't we go back and we go to the other side? Because I just don't feel like stopping on time. I should stop in 5 minutes or so. I'm just scouting a bit. It's very cute music though. Assume clapping positions. Wait, what? They don't look friendly. The music is very mysterious, though. Hi, Ryzen! Hello!
I am dragging myself in slight little bit spoiler zones, perhaps. Because I'm just far too intrigued with exploring new zones. How are you? Okay. We've heard music. We've seen the basics of the vibe, but this feels very, like, you're not allowed to get into the forest until later. It's not a spoilery where it says, no, you can only go down there on, like, later levels because your fates are higher leveled. So we will be exploring a blue forest next. We will. We will. But we won't be progressing that much anymore. Just appreciating foliage. Let's go. What's this? Save zones? Ooh. Foliage. More foliage. Ooh! That creature has some light feet. I might actually quickly have a walk back to Tuliolal and then we'll leave it there. I forgot some ingredients. Did I get too close? I am not sorry about this. Any more fluffy friends? Ooh. 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 Distraction. Maybe my golden sheep will help me find the golden city. It's so cute! I jumped in just now, but maybe it's because you jump over the edge. Top bit there. Meh. Not allowed. There we go. Yes.